One of the funnest things in life was seeing him as the defensive coordinator on the football team at Mount Si and seeing how that defensive coach loved him. That was a really fun thing, to go to all those games. He kept us entertained all through his high school and also in his track. And I remember when he was a little guy, his first year in track, he did the hurdles and knocked every single one of them down on the way. And I thought, well, I guess he won't be doing that, but he did it until he got it perfect. And that's just something I remember about Michael that's very good. But two memories that are so fun of when he was younger was that when they came to live with us, he was about between 18 months and 2 years old, and those little tiny Japanese oranges, I had a box of them here, and I taught him how to peel them. And I had them in the food storage room, and he ate boxes of those. He loved to peel the oranges, and he loved the oranges. And I thought he's going to get sick, but he never did. But he did love his oranges. And I had one other story. Oh, the story that I tell him and remind him all the time was when he was about a sophomore in high school. He got some money and bought a whole pound of bacon and ate it all by himself, because prior to that he always has to share it with his family. So he got it and ate the whole pound of bacon and loved every single second of it.
Oh, that's so good.
So those are some stories I remember about him, but I also remember what a wonderful grandson he's always been. We are so proud of him and love him with all of our hearts.
Oh, once upon a time, he took my volleyball shorts, my little ones, not my regular size ones, the extra little ones, and he put them on and dressed up like a volleyball player. And I love Michael because he has great legs.
Perfect.
I also love Michael because he treats me like an adult, even though I don't always act like one. Happy birthday, Michael.
I didn't have time to make any lunch in between, or I wouldn't have time after work to have dinner until the next thing I had to do. And so I got to my car after work, and tied to the handle was a plastic bag with pasta in another plastic bag, and it was so good, and I just remember thinking how much I loved you and how much you must love me to do something like that.
Kurt had just left on his mission, and Michael and Keith were little boys, and the gal that Kurt had been dating before his mission joined the church. And so, we were all talking about converts and da-da-da-da-da. Anyways, they were sitting at the table, I had fed them lunch, and Keith put his foot up on Michael's chair in between his legs, and Michael was very annoyed, and he says, "Keith, you convert!" He meant to say pervert, but convert was the word he knew. Happy birthday! I love you, son. You're my very favorite oldest son.
You got an excellent choice in women, and I like the fact that he's working hard to be an Air Force pilot.
I love that you are honest with me, and also that you give people the benefit of the doubt. And that means that you give me the benefit of the doubt. So I really appreciate that.
I love how he's so strong and handsome, and how he has little hair like me.
I love how excited the boys are when we see you guys, because they want to get thrown high in the air and see your muscles pop. It's awesome. Happy birthday.
I love Michael because he throws me up in the air and it's really fun. Happy birthday, Michael. Michael.
Why do you love Michael?
Because he throws me up in the air so high, and I like watch movies with him.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey Michael, we love you. We're glad that you're our uncle and our brother-in-law. Glad that you're part of the Hancock family. Yeah. Good luck with Air Force this summer. I know you'll do great and have a good time. and we love you. Colt,
What do you love about Michael?
I like when he throws me up in the air and catches me. I like when he like plays with us and like tackles me and stuff. Like tickles me.
First of all, he's
That's
so
enough.
disciplined, yes. And he's loving and he's responsible. He's loving too. He always loves hugs and love, and he's happy and he's positive and he's a go-getter and he does stuff. He's just a worker and he's just nice to all my kids and they love him and they look up to him and he treats them good and he's just awesome. He is such a good man, and I say man because he is a man now, and he brings joy to us. It's a joy having him back on the compound. I love his happy face and positive. I love his enthusiasm and positive. He's always like this, which he got from his aunt, and he anyway, we couldn't love him more. Michael, you're the best ever. We love you and are so proud of you. Thanks for setting the best example ever to all the grandkids. All of you have set a perfect example, and we thank you, and you will understand when you're a parent someday.
Blackie loves his
What is Black? But what is
Blackie
love
loves
about
his car. He loves to get in Michael's car and romp around, but Michael doesn't like that. I love Michael. Do you know Michael's our first potential serviceman in our family since my great grandfather fought in the Civil War.
Really?
In yes.
Does that make you proud?
That makes me proud of him, and he's such a disciplined individual, and he'll be such a good officer and represent our country. There's just no one I know that could do a better job than Michael, and he loves to eat and drink milk. He's going to get very healthy on those meals. But yes, Michael's my favorite.
There are so many things I love about Michael, but if I have to just think of a couple, one of my favorites is watching him with children. I can tell how much joy they bring him, and I just love how they respond to him, and he truly connects. He's going to be an amazing father. And what I love is when he hugs me really tight, and I can feel his muscles. He's such a tough dude. And so, anyways, those are just two of many, many things.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.